Forsyth County Sheriff's deputies conducted a coordinated sweep Friday to shut down more than a dozen massage parlors that were violating a county ordinance that went into effect January 1st. Half of the county's 28 massage parlor owners were targeted in the operation for refusing to bring their business up to Forsyth County Code. Though no one was arrested Friday, several locations have been charged in the past for prostitution, officials said. Business owners were given a 2-month grace period after the ordinance went into effect, and each site was handed a copy of the law by a deputy leading up to the sweep. The operation was largely a response to a surge of these illegally operating parlors in the last few years after neighboring jurisdictions enacted similar laws, pushing the businesses to open in other areas.
The main goal of this ordinance is to go after businesses where we strongly suspect and we have evidence of criminal activity, and we know there's been criminal activity there in the past. Some of the ones that were denied the permit from the sheriff's office were because they had previous arrests for prostitution.
I mean, they got busted a few years ago. I don't know if it's the same owners, because they've been changing like every other month.
That's also something that will not allow them to get a permit. But this ordinance does help Forsyth County tackle the problem of these massage parlors. We don't want them in our neighborhoods, and we know our citizens don't either. What we've seen today, all the ones we've been to, there have been ordinance violations. We cited them for the violations of those ordinances. We didn't run into any criminal activity. We are going to continue with investigations that now move into the criminal side. That is going to be ongoing. Yeah, there were other surrounding jurisdictions that had this as a major issue. They enacted an ordinance which caused a lot of these businesses to move into Forsyth County, at which point we said, okay, we need a similar ordinance, and we got that passed last November. We've been working on it for several months before that, and once it went into effect January 1, we gave them a brief grace period, and like I said, we went around and talked to them all face-to-face, gave them all the information to get in line with the ordinance, and so that we could tackle that illegal activity, and some of them just didn't come into compliance, so they're now closed. If they're still in violation of the ordinance and they're still not permitted, they'll continue to be cited. This is an operation that we're not going to just stop after one day. We're going to continue and make sure that these businesses do not operate illegally and do illegal activities in Forsyth County. If they can become legitimate businesses, then obviously we're okay with that. And we do have many legitimate businesses in Forsyth County as well.